Newport, Rhode Island. Now you're here, won't you come along? We'd like to thank you for coming down and joining our crew. We're all here at Tuesday's Tunes. We'd like to thank you for coming down and joining our crew, 'cause we're all here at Tuesday's Tunes.
All right, good evening, folks. Welcome to Tuesday's Tunes. Hope our fun jingle came through on that time. But yeah, welcome to Tuesday's Tunes. It's March 22nd, 2022. Here we are. It's spring now. I think this is the second day of spring, so if that feels good. And spring is felt all around the world. So tonight we decided to sort of do a international theme for tonight. We had St. Patrick's Day also last week, so we're going to throw an Irish tune in there. So instead of just doing all Irish music for St. Patrick's Day, we decided we're going to do an international theme. I think it's a nice thing, instead of just one country, just try to put everybody together here with this. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, if you joined us for last show, we did a tribute to the Lost Time tribute, and so that was kind of fun. We did what did we do? October Rain, Fake Heroes, Plant a Seed, Winds of Change, and Close Hospital. I think those were the songs we did.
Yep.
That's right? I'm not sure if I got the order right.
I think Fake Heroes was number 3.
Yep. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was producer's choice. Oh yeah. By the way, I completely forgot to make note. I don't know if you want to throw on the over-the-shoulder camera on.
It's up.
It's up. All right. Cool. Well, this is the artwork from my good friend Jess George. She lives up in Pinks Island, Maine. She drew this sketch of me playing one night at the Albion. So,
Nice.
Not sure how easy it is to see but that's.
Maybe a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little closer there. Yeah.
Or you could point it up at the overhead.
But
That looks good.
Yeah. We actually didn't have the copy of Lost Time for the show last time. We went down and grabbed it for the thumbnail shot. But anyway, so to start off tonight's international show, I decided to do another song from Lost Time, just because it's just so much fun playing those tunes. I figured we'd start in our trip around the world, if you will, right here in America. This is some homegrown stuff, folks.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, I'll bet. We'll start it off. The first tune we're going to do, first tune is actually the second tune on Lost Time, and we'll get right into it. So, all right, see you. All right. will I know you, and I know you know me. Well, it's no surprise to see you look at me that way every now and then. It's always a cold dead end, but all those lies that you say to me, they add up inside my brain up. But then you go and you kiss me and they all just go away. They're unaccounted for, and all I smell is closed doors. But even still, my body still aches for yours. Those doors, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a simple explanation, no need for debating. Oh girl, why must you tickle my passion? Someone hand me an aspirin, my head it aches. What is it gonna take? 'Cause when I try, I feel fake. But even still, I just don't know how to breathe. Close doors, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See now I know you, and I know you know me. And it's no surprise to see you looking at me that way every now and then. It's always a cold dead end, but all those lies that you say to me, they add up inside my brain. But then you go and you kiss me and they all just go away. They're unaccounted for, and all I smell is closed doors. But even still, my body still aches for yours. Those doors, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you so much. Thanks. That's Closed Doors. That's Closed Doors. Just to kind of keep the Lost Time tribute going there. Just stretch it out just a little bit more for the people.
Well, you are the host.
Yeah, I'm the host. How's it sounding tonight? Does it feel all right out there?
Yeah, looks like we got a good crew.
Yeah, I can check the comments over here. Say hello to the people.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A couple people saying hi to you.
Oh, hi, Ma. Hey, Larry. Oh, Larry's watching. Excellent. Jay's here. Again, I can't see who's actually here. I just see if you say hello. So if you want to say hello, join the convo. And say a comment. Say how you feeling tonight. Say what you're thinking. But yeah, tonight's theme is international. So that's where we started. We're gonna decided to start here, right here at home with that one from Lost Time, from Flamand, from 2008 that this album was from. So that's number one, Closed Doors. And when I was thinking international, I asked Owen for some help, and I started trying out different songs from different countries that we were kind of throwing ideas around. And then I thought of this one tune by a gentleman who he was born in Harlem, but he sort of ushered in the island sound back in the 50s. And so I felt like in within his life he's a humanitarian and he's quite the international person in a sense. So I figured once I sort of thought of this song, I felt like it was a nice way to sort of represent I guess almost like the Caribbean area or whatever sort of I don't know if we're going to be able to represent everybody tonight. So
There's a lot of countries out there.
we're trying to get regions.
It's only 5 songs set.
Yeah, so I mean it's international enough. So this next tune, I actually used to do this number with my good friend Cameron Greenlee. We had an act where I played my guitar, he played his piano, and we sang songs. And this one we did together, playing at the Poor People's Pub and the Beachhead Restaurant. Yeah, that's where we I think those were the 2 spots we played. But it was a lot of fun playing with Cam, and but that was back when I was playing guitar with him. And now, so this one I'm going to do on the piano, and it's quite fun. And you can sing along if you know it. And I'll let the graphics clue you in on what song it is here. So this is number 2 for you folks. Hope you like it. Daylight come and we want to go home. Day is our day, is our day, is our day, is our day. Daylight come and we want to go home. Work all night on a drink of rum. Daylight come and we want to go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and we want to go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we want to go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we want to go home. With 6 foot and 7 foot and 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we want to go home. If the 6 foot and 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we want to go home. Day is our day, oh. Daylight come and we want to go home. Day is our day, 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 oh. Oh, the daylight come and we want to go home. Beautiful bunch of a ripe banana. Daylight come and we want to go home. We'll hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and we want to go home. We'll lift a 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we want to go home. It's a 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we want to go home. Day is our day, oh. Daylight come and we want to go home. Day is our day, 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 oh. The daylight come and we want to go home. Oh, come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we want to go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and we want to go home. Day out, day out. Daylight come and we want to go home. Day is our day, is our day, is our day, is our day, is our day. Daylight come and we want to go home. Let's go home. That's right. All right, it's
Always a good callback to the end of Beetlejuice.
exactly. That's a fun tune. And I always forget that's the name of the song. I always thought it was Deo, Banana Boat Song, which is a nice song, song title name. I mean, basically it's about the Jamaican people. I believe Jamaican people were loading the bananas up on the boats, and they'd load them up at night. And when the daylight would come, that was when their shift was over. So this was a work song to sort of get through the night, get through the work shift. And Harry Belafonte, beautiful voice, coming from his album Calypso from 1956, which is just a great name for the album, and it did help usher in that island sound that everybody loves. And I love Calypso music. I'm not really playing the right rhythms with that on the piano, but we have a good time over here. So, but that's what's that on?
We try.
Yeah, we try. And I like the idea that it's called a Banana Boat Song because this summer we were out on the on Block Island, and we went out on the banana boat with my mother and my brother, his wife, and my nephews. So that was a lot of fun. So we could think of this think of this song when we think of that memory, the Banana Boat Song.
Shout out to the family.
But yeah, that's right. Shout out to the family. So yeah, that's Banana Boat Song. That's number 2. Number 2 tonight. Let's see. Mr. Harry Belafonte, thank you for that number there.
Your contribution to the set.
That's right.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. And by the way, I wanted to point this out. My friend Doug gave me this a couple of years ago, in 2019, and it's the lyrics to "Imagine" that John Lennon hand wrote out, and he got it for me as a gift. And it's just interesting because he said when he ordered it, he ordered from a place in Sweden, but it came from Russia. So it's just kind of neat. Over the shoulder. I don't know if we can show the people the.
Yeah, we got it up. That looks good.
Yeah, some funny postage.
Please do not bend.
Yep. some funny postage from Moscow, yeah, Russia. Yeah, that sounds cool. So there it is. Imagine that. So that's kind of an international song if I've ever heard one. There he is.
Oh.
Yeah. Mason Dubois is here.
Thought it was a closed set.
Yeah, there he is. No, it's an open set. Actually,
Did we check his badge?
we have credentials. If folks want to put it out there, if you'd like to come down to a Tuesday's Tunes and join us live,
BTS.
yeah, send us a chat. Send us a message about that. Let us know if that's something that might be fun to do. We have plenty of seating over here in the other living room, and then we have the garden outside once it starts to get nice. I know it's a Tuesday night, but just something to think about. Just something to to consider when. We could all have a little more fun together. This Tuesday's Tune started with the pandemic and everything, but we can have a live studio audience. I think. Yeah. So, anyways, I just wanted to point out that Imagine thing too, and so now we're on to number 3. This was the producer's choice. This actually falls into sort of our St. Patrick's Day or Irish, Irish sort of section here. Contribution. This goes back to 1993 that this song came out, which is I know, right? Pretty cool to think about.
That.
Yeah, and it's by an Irish band, and
it's not U2.
It's not U2. Yeah, that's yeah. And to be completely honest with you, if you told me 10, 15 years ago I'd be singing this song, I think you probably were wrong, but it was one of Owen's choices, and it's actually a really nice song. It's just one of those, I guess you grow into it, that you would maybe perform something like this, but I like the song. It's not like I'm saying I don't like the song. It just it's just funny to think about.
Excited to hear it.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna stop talking. So this is our Irish segment tonight. I hope you like it. It's producer's choice, so. If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. Cause you're not being rude, it's just your attitude. But it's tearing me apart, and it's ruined every day. I swore it would be true, but honey, so did you. Why are you holding in hand? Is that where you stand? Were you lying all the time? It's just a game to you, cause I'm in too deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Did you have to? Did you have to? Did you have to let it linger? I thought the world of you. I thought nothing could go wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong. If you could get by trying not to lie, wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. But you always, always knew just wanna be with you when I'm in too deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? And I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Hey, thanks so much. Thanks, Owen. Excellent choice, my buddy. Excellent choice.
Sounded nice.
I had to drop it down. I was worried about something happening there.
Gets up there.
Yeah, she gets up there. That's why.
It's so subtle.
Oh, it's very subtle. She sings like a bird. And I think if I was a little more hydrated, a little more warmed up, I could have hit that without having that sort of that moment. But I'm sure everybody was singing along at home, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yep.
It's just a sing-along kind of song. But yeah, that was the Cranberries, Linger. And from 1993, that's hard to believe. Yeah, I mean, that's deep cut. I mean, in the name of the album, I wrote this down, is Everybody Else Is Doing It, So Why Can't We? Excellent album name.
Yeah.
I'm always a fan of those, kind of almost like a statement more than a title. I mean, so it's just cool. Let's,
One of the few bands to break the second album, Jinx. I think that one was even more popular than the first one.
That's true. Yep, that's very true. But yeah, so anyways, that's number 3.
Rest in peace, Dolores O'Riordan.
Yeah, oh, thank you. That's right. Rest in peace. Let's see here. So number 3. Let's see what we got for. Oh, okay. So number 4. For a little while there, we stopped doing it for a bit, for a few shows. But I was looking back. Song 4 was looking back in Tuesday's Tunes history to see what happened this week in Tuesday's Tunes history, and sort of honor that show. So that's what I'm going to do this time for the international show. And we go back to Tuesday last year. This week was March 23rd, 2021. And this actually marked the beginning of a break that I took until October when I returned with Owen.
Hey.
Yeah, so that's right, yeah.
Hey.
That's right. So that was actually the first season, if you want to get technical about it. That's what I wrote here.
do.
Yeah, we can. And I got it all here in the history of Tuesday's Tunes.
And on Spotify, right?
It's right. Yep, that's right. Spotify. We have the every song I've done here. We posted the Spotify playlist, Tuesday's Tunes. If you're in the Tuesday's Tunes kind of mood, go check out the Spotify playlist. So what we got here, March 23rd, 2021, I did Birds in the Wind, Only You, Somebody's Rockin' My Dreamboat, A Kiss to Build a Dream On, and then the last tune is the tune I'm going to do next. So I did it sort of as a send-off, if you will. And some neat things about this song, I wrote down some facts here. You know, it is pretty much American. It was written by two American musicians and songwriters. It was featured for a film in 1944. But what I think the coolest thing about this tune is, and this is why I chose it, out of these 5 tunes from last year's show, is this was the last transmission that we sent to the Mars rover before it was just went off into deep space. So it was it was basically saying goodbye to rover before we couldn't communicate with it anymore. So this was so that's kind of an international thing. Space is quite international. There's the International Space Station, right?
Space, it's all around us.
The final frontier. So yeah, space is all around us.
Captain Flamand. Starship Tuesday's tunes. Space,
man. That's right. It's my favorite thing about songs is how they create space. They're architects in their own way. Songs, and so that's the little bit of juice on this tune, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and I'll see you on the other side.
We'll be here.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places, and all this heart of mine embraces all day through. Small cafe in the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, and the wishing well. Seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay. I will always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is near, I'll be looking at the moon, and I'll be seeing you.
sun. And when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon. But I'll be seeing you. Yeah, I'll be seeing you. Oh, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you, Billie Holiday.
Out of this world.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, out of this world, really. International to the fullest, you know. Out of this world.
Yeah, one of those Elon Musk rocket ships.
Yeah. Just out of this world, just a little bit. But yeah, that's I'll be seeing you, Billie Holiday. Number 4, honoring our Tuesday's Tunes last year, which was the end of first season. And I took a pretty long break. Let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. What's that? 8-month break. Wow, what a jerk. Jeez. I guess I thought I had a lot going on. I needed to take some time off. I know Fave put out their album Nowadays. Let's hear it for Fave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yep. And
Got the album right there on the piano.
that's right. Yeah, we got it right there. And so, you know, we went through our release schedule. That was fun.
It's also on Apple Music streaming.
That's right. You can get it anywhere you find your music. Fave Nowadays. And Fave's currently working on our new album right here in this very room. And we're excited about it. It's coming along fun, quite nice, and it's a lot of fun. But yeah, so that brings us to what, number 5 here?
That is.
We are on number 5. Let me a little sip of water. So this next tune, unfortunately, last week my cousin had passed away. My cousin Jerry. I went to his funeral up in Warwick, and it was quite interesting. Family, we like to have a good time, and so Jerry had a keg of Budweiser at his funeral, and I'd never seen a keg of Budweiser at in a funeral home. And we all did a toast. There was many people there. A lot of people. Enough where we had a full keg, and we all had a little glass of beer, and it was kind of a nice send off. So another fun thing that happened at his funeral, which is just fun, weird to say a fun thing, but it was nice to just celebrate his life and not be too sad. Was this song that I'm choosing to play as the last song, was his memorial song, and a lot of fun. This song's it's like sort of a nostalgic sort of has a nostalgic position, and the version that I sort of I'm doing my rendition of is from 1968, and so it's a lot of fun. So without further ado, I'm gonna just jive,
Jive and wail right into
He's talking jive, baby.
Never seen him do this before.
Yeah, never seen him do this before. So yeah, we'll get right into it. This is song number 5 on our international journey.
Loving it.
All right. Get the real honky-tonk piano sound for this one. Let's see if I can. Once upon a time, there was a tavern. We used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours, and think of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la. Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. And if by chance I see you at the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la. Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. Oh, in the glass I saw a strange reflection. Was that lonely man really me? My friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la. Through the door there came a familiar laughter. I saw your face, you heard me call my name. Oh, my friend, we're older but no wiser. For in our hearts the dreams are still the same. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la. Those were the days. Thank you so much. Thanks, Owen.
Thanks, Dave.
I appreciate it, man. So that's a fun one. That's it's got a really sort of a gypsy rhythm to it, and I kind of looked up, some things about this song to try to figure out where it came from. And originally, I was thinking of doing the international special was to do songs from say, with what's going on, say do a song from Ukraine, do a song from Russia. I was looking up like Russians by Sting, stuff like that. I was all over the place, and I really wanted to do this song because it spoke to me so much at Jerry's funeral. And lo and behold, I looked it up, and this song originated in Russia. So it's kind of a neat thing. It's credited to Gene Raskin, who was an American musician in the early 30s, and from the 30s on. And so Gene put this English lyric to a Russian romance song, and I'm not sure how to pronounce the Russian song, but it's called "By the Long Road." So the song was actually composed by Boris Fomin, and original words were written by Konstantin Povritsky. So, yeah. But the rendition that I did just now by Mary Hopkins was released in 1969 on her album called Postcard. So that's kind of some neat facts about that. And leave it to the Russians to have a real nostalgic sort of song. Always thinking about, yesteryear, if you will. But that, I think, is the international sort of feeling. Everybody sort of thinks the good old days or something to sort of remember and look back at with nostalgia. I think everybody can feel that sort of understands that emotion. I love being nostalgic myself, but one thing to think about that these are the new good old days. So you just don't know it yet, but So I'll leave you with that. That's the 5 songs. So we did it. We went through. We got through it. We got 5 songs. International special here for Tuesday's Tunes. We did Closed Doors. What else did we do? Got some stowaways in this paperwork here. We did the Banana Boat song, Linger by the Cranberries, and I'll Be Seeing You by Billie Holiday, and then we just finished off with Those Were the Days. So let's see if we got anything interesting to plug going on.
Next Tuesday's Tunes is going to be April 5th.
Next Tuesday's Tune is April 5th. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's right. That's next Tuesday coming up. We
2 Tuesdays coming up.
Yeah, we got 2 Tuesdays coming up. Why am I forgetting? So we got a show in April at the Galactic Theater. Nice. Fave's playing up there with Dave Passafume as our opening guest. So that's a cool place. Check it out, Galactic Theater up in Warren, April 23rd. It's a Saturday. But that's all I got to update on the events going forward, I think. Yeah. But we'll see you next time on April 5th for Tuesday's Tunes. I guess we'll think about the theme, if you will. I know tax season's around the corner. I'm well aware that it's tax season, and very excited to have everything filed. And
like Neil Young and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Taxman by the Beatles.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll do something like that, but we don't want to give it away, But that being said, we will see you next time. Thanks again for joining us, everybody, and let's hear it for our producer Owen Buckley before we sign off. Yeah. Way to go, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Nice job tonight.
All right, thanks so much. Appreciate it, buddy, and thank you, folks. We'll see you next time around. Thanks for coming to Tuesday's Tunes.